All right, we're going to take off where I left off this morning. Left off yesterday talking about these alternative fuel vehicles and how we can tell them apart from other vehicles, right? There's a couple warning signs and there's a couple things that we need to pay attention to. So how do you know? So if you're looking at this bus right here, and this bus right here, and then this bus, you have to be pretty close to recognize that, right? This bus is powered on propane. Gives you a nice warning sign of where your manual shutoff valves are, right? Here's where they fill that propane at. And if you were to approach the bus by the doors leading into it, get a nice sign right there, right? But other than that, there's nothing that really makes you think, man, that bus is powered by some kind of alternative fuel than diesel. Something interesting that I'd like to show you as well is most relief valves, when we're dealing with propane tanks, most of your relief valves are actually venting toward the top, right? Well, we don't really want to vent propane back towards a bunch of kids. All right, so if these tanks get overheated, overfilled, we don't want that propane venting back towards the kids. So the tank actually has a relief valve at the bottom. There's going to be a tube that runs up to the vapor space of that propane. So when dealing with these alternative fuel vehicle fires, we have to be much more cognizant, and we have to be much more, I'd say, faster than we've ever been. Because if you still have victims on that bus, or you still have kids on that bus, you have to take in consideration of the different dynamic that the fire behavior is going to have when you're dealing with something that's powered by LPG or CNG, right? The good thing is LPG, you do have that levy potential, but you have that liquid propane that it's absorbing the heat. Compressed natural gas, whole different animal. We'll keep digging down into that as we go along.